Okay. You eat soup later, right? Oh, this soup is hot. I just finished making it. Mmm, delicious. Do you know that I bought something for you guys? Honey, they're not listening to me. When I went to the shop to buy bread, I bought something you like. Also, your sister. Now that I'm talking about the bread I bought, I just remembered. Hey guys, what time is it? 14 past 1. Sorry. So guys, this nails, yesterday completed 1 week. 3 days later, 3 to 4 days later, I think it was actually 4 days later, this one fall off. Can you imagine that? But because I have a nail gum at home, I gummed it back. And yesterday later, no, sorry, I gummed it back. 24 hours after that, it fall off again. And then I just left it like that till yesterday. Because we were going out, I decided to put it back again. And then during our shopping, I think I was in Zara, I realized that the nails fall off again. It was really annoying. Soup with bread. Nacho? Eno, darling. Eno, come. Come. I bought something for you. I forgot to give it to you. I forgot to give it to you. Now that I'm eating the bread I bought. I remember. Drop your tablet here. I want to show you something. Bring that bag.
I want the bag.
Bring the bag. Bring it. Let me show you what I bought for you. I know. Give me this. This. Yeah, the $3. The second one. Yeah. Give me that. Yeah. What is inside?
Donut.
Donut. I went to get some bread. She loved eating donuts. So I bought donut, but I forgot to give it to her. No, 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 that's not for you. What did you say to Mama?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys, her hair is so messy. We're going to be styling her hair later. And then I also bought something for the big one. She loves something like this. Honey, I forgot to. It was not that I'm eating bread. Your bollichos. The pink was sold out, so I bought the white one. So I went to buy bread because the soup, when I finished making the soup has to cool down before you can mix it. So I was like, okay, while the soup is, you know, cooling down, let me rush to the shop and buy bread. And then I bought donuts for the small one, and also something for the big one, but I forgot. That is because when I came back, I just put everything in the on the table, and then I went to mix the soup. I kind of forgot to give it to them. Greetings from South Africa. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Sorry, I did not read your comment on time. Nice to meet you. Say hi, hi. What are you eating? I'm eating bread, of course, with soup, European soup. If I bend it, it's gonna pour. So this is what it looks like. Let me just assume, just to show you guys. This is what it looks like. It's healthy.
Wat ik de tweede eten of?
Yeah, the Twitter eat is for you. What is the name of the soup? Of your soup? It's with so we have sweet potato, two big onions, one big sweet potato, three pieces of garlic. Yeah, 3 pieces of garlic. I'm thinking what is inside the packet, because you just buy the packet and you can prepare the soup. And let me check my second phone, because I think I told my friend that I want to make soup. I think she was asking me what kind of soup I'm making. So this is the package come like this, wait. The package come like this, right? So everything is inside the, yeah, everything is inside the inside one package. It's homemade soup, but not Nigerian soup. It's European soup. It's European soup. The less the less soup. It's not made yet. I made it myself. I wanted to, but it's giving me the one that is already made. Something like this. You see, this is tomato soup. This one, yeah, this one is tomato soup. The one I'm eating is not tomato soup. So yeah. I got to go. All right, take care. Smith, have a nice week ahead.
Kiki.
I didn't mention squeaky. I'm trying to show people the soup. So this is the one I made today. This is the one I made today. Is 950 gram. So this is the soup. Come on. Okay. It's not showing. So this is the soup. See? This kind of soup is very healthy. I recognize you from here. It's very healthy and yummy. So if you buy it, everything is inside. All you have to do is just to wash wash the product. Just wash it, like you wash it, and then I love to peel my carrot. For some reason, if I didn't peel it, it's like, so I just remove the back of the carrot. See, that's what the soup looks like. It's not Nigerian soup, it's not African soup, it's European soup. But it's healthy, it's super healthy. 10 over 10. 10 over 10. If you are sick, it's very good. If you are not feeling good, so that it's light. Also at the hospital, this is the kind of soup they serve at the hospital. At least I've been to the hospital for myself twice. First is when I gave birth to my first daughter. The second time is when I gave birth to my second daughter. So I slept at the hospital for at least for 3 nights. For my first daughter, I think I slept for 3 nights at the hospital. For my first daughter, I slept 4 nights at the hospital. For my second daughter, I slept 3 nights or 2 nights because it was during the COVID. So they were sending people home quicker than before. So, but if there is any emergency and all of that, you can also come back. So, Omo, what? But you are not allowed to eat there. You're supposed to eat on the table. Because I was on the live, he escaped me. So, can you imagine a woman that just gave birth, you are giving her soup? Omo, hunger won't worry me. Hunger wire me on that hospital for the small one, because visitors are not allowed. Only one person is allowed a day. But luckily for me, I did not stay longer. I think I stayed 2 nights. And my partner don't know how to cook African dishes. He doesn't know how to. So he doesn't even know how to warm them, and they're in the freezer. So he doesn't know. So I did not even bother. But this is what I was eating. Omo, I eat it. That one that was crying like she was eating every minute. 1 minute, like less than 1 hour. My eyes, I'm hungry. And I kept on eating this soup. It was and for the fact that you are only allowed to have one visitor a day also make it difficult for me, because I have African friends that could be able to bring food for me, right? So if I allow them to come, that means their father cannot come, if that makes sense. So I need to compromise. But after the second, I was like, oh my god, I need a real food. If not, I'm going to faint in this hospital. So I called my girlfriend. He was like, I said, bring food for me. Unfortunately for me again, she brought the food, but she was not allowed to go upstairs to come to the room I was. So she ended up dropping the food in the what info, how do you call it now? Info in English is where you can gather information, at the hospital. Maybe receptionist, yeah, receptionist area. So she dropped it there. She could not come up. Now the problem is for me to go downstairs to carry the food to how many floor was I? It was COVID period, that thing is not there. This is gonna be my last bread. I want it to stay in my stomach longer. Then I'm using bread to eat it because it's just soup, right? If you pee twice, you are hungry again. I like your channel. Thank you. Angel, how are you? Happy Sunday. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas in advance. Oh my goodness. 2026 is around the corner, you guys. Today is what? Today is 14th. 14th of December. Wow. You guys, Christmas is 25th, right? In 11 days time, if my math is mathing. Somebody say, I think I recognize you. Sorry to bring this to. Wait, I'm sorry. I think I recognize you. I'm so sorry to bring this up when you are eating, but didn't your youngest daughter drop her toy in the toilet when you told her not to bring toys to the toilet? Is that you? When was this? Let me know when was this? It doesn't matter. Toilet. See. Oh yes, but it was on the live section now. I think I was on the live section that day. Yes, it's me. Yes, it was on the live section. I told her not to. I remember. It's me. It's me. Mm. Yes, it's me. Yes, so it's me. You guys, me and toilet were 5 and 6. The funny part is that whenever I'm eating, is that time they want to go to the toilet. So 99% of the time, in the middle of eating, I will drop my food and go and clean the poop. So yeah. Happy Sunday to you too. Thank you. It's me. I remember. It was on the live section that day. Motherhood. Motherhood has no book. Just work. Just do what work for you. Because every child are different. I don't want to get up and get soup. My stomach is already full. What works for A can never work for B. So whatever that works for you, just do it. That is what I have learned. Honey, am I? So everybody finish what is inside. They finish what is inside, and they did not throw it away. They left the trash for me to throw away. Make it make sense. So you took the donut. Your sister took her whatever she loves to eat, and she left the trash for me to throw away. Is that nice?
Yeah.
Then why did you do that?
Because
So I'm the one that will be throwing all the trash. So how are you guys doing though? It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my god, Angel. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. You guys help me wish Angel happy birthday. I know it. You did you did the lesson. I remember when I read the comment, I was like, yeah, I remember, yeah. You did learn lesson afterwards. I did not. She did. She, yes. Okay, it was a question. I know it. Did she learn lesson afterwards? Yes. She learned in a hard way. But she's just 3 years old. So sometimes she forgot. And she would take the toys. She always has something in her hand, anyways. She'll take it and she will run back. She's like, "Oh, mama." I barely hear what she says, but I understand. She's like, "Oh, look, the toys." And she'll drop it and she will run back. Oh, my, that child. What does Christmas means to you? What is your favorite childhood Christmas? Mine is Christmas Day. We'll go each other house. We bring food. I love to eat. On Christmas Day, 25th, in Europe, they kind of celebrate Christmas on 24th. Honey, come, let's take your head down. In Europe, 24th of December is when they invite family, friends, they eat dinner, they drink wine, then do kokonsa, meaning we have a conversation, talk about work and everything. On Christmas Day, you're in your house. You don't visit people, people don't visit you. You just stay your house on Christmas Day in Europe. But 24th is a big deal in Belgium. Let me talk about the country I've been living for more than almost a decade now. So back to Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, 24th is 24th. We don't celebrate Christmas 24th. At least where I am from, I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. So 25th itself, which is the Christmas day, gone. That Christmas day is when we celebrate Christmas. We visit people. Then I don't even know what is Christmas tree. It was when I came to Europe, I know what Christmas tree is, if I may put it that way. I've never seen Christmas tree until I came to Europe. So we never put up Christmas tree because we don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Let me know what it is. Me, my family and I, we don't know what Christmas tree is or if there is anything called Christmas tree. So how do we celebrate our own? We just invite family and friends. We deliver food. Like you give them food, they will give you food back. Like they are not going to give it to you like this. You're going to like you will take the soup or the food.
I'm done, Auntie, I'm done.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom and wash your hand, okay? And come back. So I will, like example, what I mean is that in the morning I'm going to take food to my neighbor, and my neighbor will take the food. He will say thank you, Merry Christmas, and then I'll come back afterwards. That same neighbor will bring the food to my house like that, and it was always fun. Sometimes when you give food, they will give you money. So any family that gave you money is your number one fan. Then I'm talking about 30 years ago, right? So any family or 30 years ago or 33 years ago, whatever. So any family that gave you money, because some people when you give them food, they will give you like 5 naira. 5 naira then now I think it's like 50 cents or it's even like 2 cents or 1 cent. But I'm talking about 3 decades ago. So when they are giving you the money, so most of the time, if you come from a family of like five, maybe you have like a lot of sisters or brothers, everybody is fighting who is going to share food. So who is going to go this one house to deliver the food, because you know that you're going to get gift at the end of it. So yeah, that is what I remember, and it was always fun. It was always fun. What was the hardest part moving to the new country? There's nothing. For me, it was just normal. It was just normal because I was raised in Lagos. Lagos is a very busy country. If I'm not mistaken, only Lagos alone in 2025 is like 17 million uh, people for population. I stand to be corrected, you know. So Lagos has always been a busy city. It has always been busy. So I'm kind of used to that busy life. And I lost my mom when I was really young. So when I was relocating, there was I lost my mom, so I was raised by my grandma. So my grandma also passed on 2006. Yeah, honey? Yeah, wash your hand and come back. Come. So my grandma also passed 2000 and she passed on 2006. Honey, help your sister to open water, please. Now, please, and come and sit down. Your sister is coming. So afterwards, I was like, you know what? The thing is that I did not even plan to move. I even came, I traveled for holiday, really. And that time I was even planning to get married. I was like, before, because my partner then, my ex-partner then, he likes to travel. He's a business guy. So he's always not, if he's not in China today, he's in Cotonou the other day. So he has always been that kind of person that always traveling. So, and we decided to get married. Thank God I did not get married then because I was really young. You know, when you are young, you can do stupid things. So I decided to travel just for holiday, and then afterwards, because he was not in time, he has not always like is that kind. As I said, I barely see him. He's always traveling, making the money. So, and I decided to travel. It was when I traveled for holiday, I was like, oh, I supposed to travel for 3 months. I realized that, oh my God, I am, I would love to see the world, and I would love to explore, if that makes sense. That is that from that travel, from that trip, I went back, and then, that I wanted to travel more. I wanted to see the world more. I wanted to see other countries. That is how I didn't even think about it. I didn't even when I finally traveled to stay longer, I didn't even tell my family because I do not want anybody to discourage me. Oh yeah, honey, come and lose your hair. Not you, your sister. You finish washing your hand? Let's see. Let's see your hand. Don't rub it on your head now. We wash it. Grosha? Come. Clara. Let me see your hand again. No, no, don't do that. See, still with soap. Still with soap. Oh, it smells so good. They are clicking. Your hand is smelling so delicious. Look at her hair. I'm going to style her hair later. You see?
Mama,
this is what her hair looks like.
Mama.
I washed the hair yesterday. No, we're gonna make it later. I say we're going to style it later. What is the drama all about? Huh? Since you want, you see? Okay. She want me to unravel it. See? She's so girly. Oh yeah, come and sit down. You. No, your sister. Sit down. Yeah, I'm gonna take her braids down, and then we're gonna wash her hair. No, you washed your hair yesterday already, so let's take. Yeah. You washed your hair yesterday when we came back from our adventure. I took her braids down, and then I buff her. I was like, today I'm gonna take this cutie pie braids down. Come on now, sorry. Okay. This, look at the color, purple, very nice. Oh, it matches my good morning. Is it now you're seeing me? It's now she's telling me good morning. You too, good morning to you too. It's afternoon already. You guys. Hey, she's just telling me good morning. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about your mother and your grandma. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. It's been a long time. That was a long time ago. My mother passed on 3 decades ago, and my grandma passed on 2006. But it's all good. May their soul continue to rest in peace. Thank you so much. So when I was living in Africa, I just wanted to, yeah, just wanted to explore, and I think that is one of the best decision I have made because, yeah, I did not regret living. Never. I've never regretted living because they say travel is part of education, right? I have I have seen I have the opportunity to, mingle with different nationalities or different cultures, different food, and all of that. So it's it's um it's nice, you know. It's nice, really nice.
You're scratching.
I'm not scratching you, honey. I'm trying to remove the hairband so you can reuse it again now. The hairband is still okay. See, this hairband I bought them from H&M is really good. They are really good, and the colors are nice. They have a very nice different color in one. See this one. These two are purple, and this is like baby pink, and this is like beige. So it's nice. How did you deal with the passing of the most important women in your life? What role did they play to the woman you are today? For my mom, I was really young. I was a baby. I was not a baby, but I was a toddler. Let me put it that way, rephrase. I was a toddler when I lost my mom. So I didn't learn anything from my mom because I was a toddler. So I didn't learn anything from my mom at all. But I misses her every day. I barely remember her face, to be honest, because I was young. I barely remember her face. So for my grandma, she taught me she's my hero. Even if in death, she still remain my hero. She was a very strong, because she's my mother, like she's my grandma from my mother's side. So she never recovered from my mother passing. Like she never recovered because my mother was the only girl child. My grandma has three children, two boys, one girl. So my mother was her first child, and she was the only girl child. So when she lost my mom, her world crumbled. She was not on herself. She was like, yeah, she really did, yeah. Anyways, so she was the one. I learned how to style hair from her hair. From my grandma hair. I learned how to style hair. She has a lot of gray hair, which is white hair. So it's always itching her, and she will call her grandchildren to come and scratch her hair, to kind of, just playing with the hair and all of that. So she taught me a lot. She's the one that raised me. She raised me, like she's the one I even call mom. People, if you don't know us, you will think she's our mom, our real mother. Like, yeah, like you will not know that she's the grandma, because we were not born in the village, right? It was when my mother passed on, we some of us relocated to the village. Unfortunately, I am one of those grandchildren that relocated to the village to live with her. So people that don't really know us, that don't really know her, so they're like, how can this old lady have, have young children like this? So, and we always call her, I always call her mother instead of grandma. I call her mother because, as I said earlier, I was really young when my mother passed on. So I see her as my mother. So I kept on calling her mother, mother, mother. If I didn't tell you that is my grandma, which I've never said to anybody that she's my grandma, because I feel like maybe then I could not differentiate the difference between grandma and mother, if I may put it that way. So, but it was all good. It's all good. I am a strong woman today because of her. She taught me how to be strong. She taught me how to be focused in life. She also taught me how to be contented to what I have, because when my mother was really, like, we were okay. We were not super rich, but we were just okay, you know. At least we could eat three times a day, so everything was okay. My sisters, my brother, they were all going to school, so everything was okay until my mother passed. So everything just crumbled, and my father had had difficulties of dealing with him realizing that he lost his wife, or he just lost his wife, and we are seven in number. So then thinking of how to raise seven children is, I think that was what was going on in his head. I cannot speak for him. Anyways, he was a great dad. He's still a great dad. He's still alive. So he did his part as a dad. So, but my grandmother, which I live with, the one that raised me, taught me everything I know today. Work hard, be strong, be contented. Don't don't compete yourself with anybody. Whatever you want, whatever you want, don't, how do I say it now, don't want something because your friends has the same thing, or because of, how do I, I'm looking for the right words to, like, don't want something because other people has it, or because other people have it, sorry. Don't want something because other people have it and you want to compete it with them, you want the same thing. No, want something because that thing, you need it in your life. Like, there is a need, there is a want, right? So do you really want some, do you need that thing, or you just want to buy it because other people have it, or if that makes sense? So I have always have that kind of mentality till now. And she also taught me be how to be respectful, how to be treat people the way you want to be treated, because she was a businesswoman, like you guys. Hey, she was a business woman in my village. If you go to my village till now, people that were when she was alive, a lot of people know her. She was really popular. So she has I'm from Igbo, the eastern part of Nigeria. You know that we are, when it comes to business, we are number one when it comes to business. Everybody, if you're from Nigeria, you know that. So you guys show your girls some love by liking. So it taught me a lot. I learned a lot of things from her. Yeah, she's a grandma, right? You learn a lot of things from your grandparents because they may not be 99% right all the time, but they know a lot. They know what they are talking about. They know what they are doing, if that makes sense. So now, if I want anything in life, I work hard of whatever I have in my life. Anything I want, I need to work hard to eat, for it rather. I've been in Europe for I've been in Belgium for almost a decade. Let me not say Europe, because Belgium was not my first country I came to. I live in Switzerland for a couple of years before I came to Belgium. So I've been living in Belgium since 2014 till now. You see, when they say people will go and collect, I don't have a credit card. I don't need, what do I need credit card for? Like people say, oh, you know, when you have a credit card, I was like, why do I need a credit card for? Some of my friends do not understand that part about me, because I have friends from all over the world. I have friends from Cameroon, Indian, Thailand, Belgium, Netherlands. Like I have friends all over the world. Like when we go to dinner or lunch, you see, we are all friends but different nationality, if that makes sense. So till now, if I want to buy anything, I have to save. Until that money complete, I'm not taking any loan to buy anything. I always say anything that will make me take a loan, that means if I'm buying a house, yeah. If I'm buying a house, that is the only thing that will make me go to the bank and say I need a loan. If it's not a house, why will I take loan? So because that is how I was raised, right? So I like to be contented with what I have. If I want something, I know I really need that thing, I have to save for me to be able to buy it. I'm not going to take a loan to buy anything just to impress food, no. So I am always that kind of person that is contented and be grateful for little that I have, because yeah. And I'm also teaching my daughter the same thing. Sometimes she will come home, she will like, oh, some of my friends have this, I would like to have it too. I was like, no. For the fact that you say one of your friend has that thing, and because that your friend have it, now you want to have it, you are not getting it. You are not getting it. So you will get it if you really need it, not because one of your classmates brought it to school and now you are eager to have it. You are not having it, my darling. That is how I'm raising her. So at this age, anything she needs, I provide, or we provide, and I'm the one that decide what she need and what she doesn't need, meaning clothing, shoes, whatever. If she need a new shoes, I'll buy new shoes for her. I'll take her to shop, she will choose what she wants. But if she come home and say one of her friend brought something from school, there was a day she's like, I should buy her a phone. I was like, what do you need phone for? You are 7 years old. Who's going to be calling you? She's like, yeah, because somebody. I said, I don't want to hear it. You are not getting new phone, not because we cannot afford it, because you are young. You don't need phone at this point of your life. I think my first phone, when I was able to buy myself a telephone, I think I was already 17 years old. I was between 15, I'm not, let me just say, I was between 15 to 17 when I finally got myself a phone, because I was working hard for my money. So I was doing mini job in Nigeria then, you know. Anywho, this person that is asking me this question bring back some memory. Anyways, we done taking her hair down. I'm gonna wash her hair. Look at the hair. I'm gonna wash her hair and I'm gonna do warm ponytail. This week is the last week of school and then it's 2 weeks holiday in Belgium. So I'm going to do warm ponytail on her hair after washing her hair, and she'll carry it Monday to Friday. So Friday is last day at school, so we can do our Christmas hairstyle. Yeah, look at the hair now. The hair is hairing, I'm not the only child though. We are 7 in number. I have 3 girls. We are 3 girls. We are 3 boys and 4 girls. So I'm not the only child though. I cannot be only child. I just told you that uh because my father was thinking how to raise 7 children after losing his wife. So it was not easy for everybody. It was not easy for my grandma, my dad himself, because my grandma lose a daughter, my dad lose a wife, and we the children lose a mother, right? So it was not easy for anybody. We are seven in number. Seven in number. Eh, 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 eh. Now my dad has almost 20 grandchildren. So God has been faithful. God has been faithful. God has been super faithful. Okay, I'm gonna wear this hair. We're done taking the hair down. Look at that. I go and remove your pajama. We're done taking the hair down. Oh, look at that hair. Remove your pajama. Let me know when you're ready so we can go wash your hair. Put the hair in a ponytail. One ponytail. So Saturday we're gonna do Christmas hair. Not Christmas hair, like cute hairstyle. Yeah. Your child has very beautiful hair. Thank you so much, Derek. Thank you so much. Why do you have like two names? Why do you have two to three names? Only you. Oh, favorite food that my grandma used to cook then. It has to be African pounded yam. You know the real pounded yam, not the blended powder we always buy here in Europe. The real. Let me ask you. You have been asking me question. Where are you from? Before we answer your next question, where are you from? Why I wait for your question? Let me answer your why I wait for your answer. Let me answer your question. The food that my grandma loved to cook then that I always like she taught me how to cook anyways. She's a very good cooker, so she taught me how to cook. If I cook African dish for you, you will bite your fingers, like you will bite it really. So then she likes to cook a lot. She likes to cook egusi soup, egusi with correct bitter leaf inside, and correct pounded yam. You know those pounded yam that you will pit them, cook them, and you will pan them by yourself. Not the one we buy in the shop. We use a turner, put it in the stove, you turn it. No, this is correct pounded yam. So that and okra soup, or her soup, and then ujuju. Oh, I miss that soup. I've not eaten that soup more than almost 10 years now. Ujuju, and then oziza. Nigeria, we have a lot of soup. We have a lot of soup. Oh, you are from South Africa. Oh my goodness. I'll visit that your country one day. One day I will come to South Africa. It's just that it's expensive. From Belgium to South Africa is expensive because if I'm going there, I will go there, like book everything, the hotel or the apartment, and also people that will show us around. I want to book everything like a total package or a full package, if that makes sense. The food, the hotel, the somebody that will show us around, like tourists, somebody that will show us where to go, like that can drive us around and all of that. So it's going to be fun, but I'm saving for it. Also, I would love to go when my second daughter will be like 10 years. That way she will be able to remember a lot of things. Like, I'm waiting for us to do adventure that is really far. Example, South Africa. I would also love to go to Thailand. I would also love to take them to Nigeria. They have not visited Nigeria because I'm waiting until the small one is 10 years. So she can enjoy everything, and I do not want to push any boogie. So yeah, I'm planning we'll go to Nigeria one is already done. It's already signed and done, like done deal. We just wait until they're grown older by God grace. But I'm planning to go to South Africa. I always wanted to visit um South Africa, right? So, and we are planning to also go to Thailand, and I am also planning to go to China. Just to go to China for China, just to go there for going sake. Not that I'm going there for to buy business, to buy anything for business. I just want to visit the almighty China. Does that make sense? So I would love to visit the almighty China, but South Africa own is for holiday. So I want to experience South Africa because I have heard amazing things about South Africa. And funny enough, Belgian people like to go to South Africa for holiday. Funny enough, their grandma from their father's side, every year she goes to South Africa. Every year she goes to South Africa, like you guys. And then when she likes to go, I think she likes to go during when is summer, when is winter in Belgium. That is when she likes to go to South Africa. And I know that is not cheap because I know people that have been to or that have been going to South Africa for years, almost every year. At least it costs them no less than 5,000 euro for 2 weeks. So 5,000 euro for 2 weeks is like, that is a lot of money if you convert it in naira, right? For one person also, and they like to go in group. She will go with her friends that they are also in pension, so they can, yeah. So that is how I know that South Africa is not cheap to go there for holiday, but is in my bucket list. Is in my bucket list, so we are doing it. But not this year. I still have a long way to go because she's three now. I'm talking about 7 years later. So 7 years is enough for us to save by God grace. Let God bless all of us with good health. So yeah. What is the what is the difficult part being a mom? None. For me, none. For me, none, really. For me, it just come automatic. It just come automatically. I don't like some people get stressed easily. I don't get stressed easily. I don't get stressed easily. Something don't stress. If you see me being stressed, just know that that thing is beyond me. But motherhood don't stress me. Just for the pregnancy, during my pregnancy time, my first pregnancy was easier than my second pregnancy. My second pregnancy, the only thing that I would say was difficult was I was nauseous all the time. From my first trimester till I pushed that baby out, she stressed me when she was in the stomach. You know, I will vomit every morning. I will throw up every morning. I will throw up, and I was spitting, spitting. If you see me everywhere I'm going, I have a bottle wide like this that I can cover because I need to spit. Even in the when I was pushing her out, I was still spitting. The doctors were like, "Oh my God!" Like they were looking at me. I was spitting, and then to the extent I have a lemon. I bought lemon. I will peel them. I will cut them and put them inside container, and I will take another container and I will add salt inside. Like when I'm going at, it's a full package. One bottle, one can to pour my spit, another can for my lemon, another can what is it called, for salt and all of that, just to keep my mouth dry, because sometimes I have to go appointment that need me. I need to communicate with people, but if I have spit in my mouth, how can I communicate? It's not possible. So when I need to talk to people, I will just take my lemon, dip it inside the salt, put it in my mouth. At least my mouth will dry for 1 second, you guys, because immediately I start talking, the spit is bottling up, bottling up, bottling up, if that makes sense. I remember I got a butter of 200 and something euro because of I wanted to pour spit. It was during the COVID, so it was during the COVID. I was going to the city, so I took bus, public transport. So, and then I had a mask in my mouth, in my face, face mask or mat mask, face mask, mat mask. Anyway, you know what I mean. So I covered my face, right? So, and I was heavily pregnant. I was in the bus. At a point, I was feeling my mouth was full with spit. I needed to pour the spit out. For some reason, I was holding it, holding it, holding it. And you know that kind of spit, you cannot swallow it. You can't. So I was holding it, holding it, holding it. I was like, you know what? Let me just pour this spit. So I made sure to bring my bottles out or my containers out. I open it and then I remove my mask and pour spit. The control woman gave me a fine. He was like, yeah, it's COVID time. I was like, yeah. But the thing is that I was on the back side. That period, I know that that thing is disgusting. Even me that is pouring the spit is ew, is gross. But it is what it is. So that day, I know that some people may not like it. So I sat on the back, and it was during the school. Do you remember me? Do you know me? No, I don't remember you. Your name looks familiar though. Hi, hello. I think you are the person that gifted me money the other day. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of people come to my live section. So if I did not remember you, don't be angry, okay? No verse. No verse. So yeah, and then that man gave me a fine, and I was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, there is nothing he could do. But that guy he was a racist. I was like, what do you mean? I cannot swallow the spit, and he was an elderly guy. I was like, you do not have a wife. If you have a wife, no, I was like, no, you do not have a child. If you have a child, you should know what I'm experiencing, that that women, when you are pregnant, you get nauseous and all of that. So I was like, I don't blame you, because I tried to explain to him, like, I cannot swallow the spit. Is this? And then this man was like, you know what? I'll give you the fine. You go to your house doctor, let them write a report that there is a problem. I said, I did not say that I have a problem. I said, I'm nauseous because of the pregnancy. So when she gave me that fine, I made sure I told him my mind, because is number one, is an elderly person. As an elderly person, because he's in his 50s, if he has a wife, or he doesn't have a wife, or he has a wife, he doesn't have children, then like maybe he may not understand. But if he has children, it can be one. If you have a child, or he have children, or he has a child, he should know that when women are pregnant, or he should read it somewhere. I don't care if he have children or not, he's supposed to read it. Like me, even if I'm not a parent, i know I know what it means to be a parent, because I was raised by a parent. Does that make sense? Even if I did not have my own child, I will know I know what it means to be a mom, because I watched my grandmother who raised us. I watched her struggle. So even if he did not have his own children, at least somebody that gave birth to him rather, because he's a he, somebody that gave birth to him is a woman, right? Maybe he will have a brother or sister, so he will watch his mother go through all those things, or his friend. You cannot tell me there is nobody around him that have children. Like, it's not possible. That's how I know that that person was a he was a racist, like he's not a good person at all. But I told him my mind, and I took this something. Me, there were a lot of things were going on in my head. Going to the doctor was not even, because when Belgium gave you a fine, then gave you a fine. For them to be able to cancel that fine or that money, is going to, like, there is a lot of step to take for them to be able to cancel it. Anyway, let me go wash my daughter's hair. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Mama.